to say other than, I mean, I was raised in a, I would say the perfect family, but I guess this, from the outside looking in, it wouldn't be perfect. Grandfather's a pastor of 47, 40-something years, I always forget. And it's just been an anointing household, but I was always tested when I was on my own, especially growing up in high school, should I say. I was always that oddball out, always the quiet one, never really said much of anything, and I guess it was more for the fact I didn't know what to say, because I never really did like to entertain their thoughts. Being raised up in an atmosphere of anointings, you kind of, know not to entertain certain thoughts and entertain certain conversations. So growing up, I did have kind of like the perfect, holy, as you could say, the Christian lifestyle and Christian upbringing. I say quotations because outside looking in, they're like, oh, well, he's righteous, isn't he? I'm like, well, come up to my level and you'll see why I say that.
Amen, brother.
But anyways, living on my own, 4.5, 5 years, I moved out of my mom's house with my buddy, and it was a lifesaver. When you do things on your own, you kind of realize why certain things are done certain ways, and you start to rely more on Christ.
Amen.
There's been plenty of times where I didn't even know how we paid the rent, but we did. I don't know how we had food to eat, but we had food to eat. I've never really been a whoremonger. I've never been a drunkard. I've never really entertained cussing because it always felt wrong to me. But one thing I can say is lust in women has always been my heart. I hate it. I hate it with a passion, but I know the fact that I hate it, it's a good step, because that's something that God can work on. And that's something I want to say to people that are watching this is, it's not the fact that you did it that matters, it's the fact that you're willing to acknowledge that what you did was wrong.
Amen.
That's the difference between a Christian, a believer, and a non-believer, is the fact that we realize what our sins are and we realize what we need to fix. And we realize there's only one way we can fix that, and that's giving all trust in God.
Amen.
And I couldn't say that 5 years ago, but that 5 years, I'm not going to say much too longer because I'll be opening my sermon. But that 5 years has been a long process, but it's been worth every single second of it. It's more than just a religion, it's that relationship that I want everyone to realize it's real.
Amen.
So I give God all the honor and glory in my life.
Yes.
Praise the Lord.